Groom, where today we'll meet a charming young couple who met by accident, but the intriguing courtship which followed was very definitely arranged. After we hear them tell their interesting and their true love story, we'll be guests at their wedding. Come on along. I'd like for you to meet them now. This is our charming bride. Her name is Miss Marlene Jane Peters, and her bridegroom is Mr. Richard Paul Quiggle. Marlene, you look very nervous. I'm kind of worried. Have you forgotten anything, do you think?
I don't think so.
Not a thing. Let's check. Let's see. You have the flowers.
Yes.
And the veil. And, of course, your groom there. Well, how about something old? You have something old?
My shoes.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. And something new?
Yes.
Oh, that's such a lovely Skinner satin gown. What bring it to the people at home? Very proud of her, aren't you, Dick? Oh, well, you should be. Well, that takes care of that. Have you anything borrowed?
My curls.
How about something blue? Oh, that did it, didn't it? Don't you worry, though, because we here at Bride and Groom have something just especially for you. There is your something blue. Go ahead if you wish, Marlene. Actually, while Marlene is attending to the something blue, I'll tell you a little secret here, if I may, Dick. Mrs. Ella S. Wihaji of Somerville, Massachusetts, has sent the something blue to your bride-to-be. It's an exact copy of one that she sent to Princess Elizabeth for her wedding on November the 21st in 1947, I think it was. Everything all right now? All right. Now let's sit down again and become a little better acquainted, if we may. Where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, you're both from there. How old are you?
We're the same
I'm 2 months older, Marlene.
Oh, I see. Well, Marlene, do you remember the first time you ever saw Dick?
Yes, he was a bum.
Wait just a minute here. Please, let me get this again. Dick, do you remember the first time you ever saw Marlene?
Yes, Jack. She looked terrible. She had paint all over her.
Oh, this must be a joke. Would you please start at the beginning? How and when did you first meet?
Well, we met on Halloween in 1948, a costume party. My father's a painter, so I wore his work clothes all splattered with paint.
Well, how did you happen to meet Dick at this party?
Well, my girlfriend made a date for me with this fellow who's come to just as a bum. And when Dick entered, I thought he was my date. But then there was a second bum that came in, and then I learned that he was my original date.
Oh, golly, what a bum mix-up that was. Dick, what did you do then?
Oh, I asked to take Marlene home that night, but she said she had a date with another fella. But I got her telephone number and called her the next day and made a date.
Was your first date a success?
Yes, he called me every day, and we talked for hours. And then we dated every weekend.
Marlene, when did Dick first tell you that he loved you?
It was on New Year's Eve.
Let's see, now that was about 2 months after you had met. Were you surprised?
No, I halfway expected it because I knew I was really in love with Dick.
Well, Dick, when did you ask Marlene to go steady?
I didn't exactly ask her.
Well, Marlene, did you ask Dick to go steady?
Not directly.
Well, did anybody ask anybody to go steady?
Well, Jack, I had to employ a go-between. I was wearing Dick's class ring, and that means we're supposed to be going steady, but Dick never really asked me. So I asked my girlfriend to ask Dick if we were.
Well, what did Dick say?
Well, he wasn't very enthusiastic. He said, yes, I guess so, but that was enough for me.
Have you ever had any quarrels or misunderstandings?
Yes, Dick's very jealous.
You should hear Marlene if she thinks I'm looking at another girl.
Dick has a horrible temper.
Oh, dear. I didn't intend to start anything there. Well, I suppose your quarrels, are they very serious, Dick?
Our quarrels aren't very serious, but we generally always make up, and I never go home angry.
You had me scared there for a minute. Well, now that's over, tell me, when did you two start talking about marriage?
Well, it wasn't right away, Jack, because I was still in school. In June, at the senior prom, Dick brought me a box of flowers. And there were 2 white orchids and a beautiful engagement ring in the box.
Well, did you have to ask your girlfriend to ask Dick if you were engaged?
Not this time. He asked me to marry him, and I said yes right away.
Well, we didn't plan on getting married for about a year or so, but seeing that I may be called into the service, we wanted to have as much time together as possible.
Well, I hope that you two young folks do have all the time together that is possible for you to spend with each other. And now, I'd like to meet your attendants, if I may, Marlene.
This is my sister, Carol.
Hello.
And my father, John Peters.
How do you do, sir?
This is my best man, my father.
How do you do, sir? Nice to have you with us today. Well, we have a lovely pair of matched wedding bands for you two young people from Cleveland, Ohio today. They're made by Keepsake, of course. Your keepsake to cherish as long as you will the wedding vows you take today. As best man, Mr. Major, please. And now, what song have you chosen as your song for this your day?
Forever Will Be One.
Forever Will Be One. We like to hear Phil Hanna sing that as you're getting ready for your ceremony then. This, incidentally, was a song that was written especially for our program, Bride and Groom. This day is hallowed, this day is blessed, two hearts are blending forever into one. This hour of promise, this hour of truth will know no ending. Our life has just begun. This ring I give to you, this sacred token, will be a constant vow to stay unbroken. This love is hallowed, this love is blessed, two hearts are blending, we'll be forever